joking. So, I have an old buddy, Tom's Coins. You may have heard of him. If you haven't, I'm going to put his information in the description. And you're going to go right to his page and check it out because we have a challenge. And I have some grievances to make too. They have nothing to do with him. And everything to do with the U.S. Mint. Starting in 1986. Yeah. Something happened that year. The more I think about it, the more it pisses me off. So I got to get it off my chest. But first, I have been challenged. And we don't take challenges lightly. And for that reason, I'm going to weigh this quarter. Oh, wait. No, not this one. Nope, that's not what the challenge is. Oh, my goodness. That'd be a good one. No, the challenge is actually much trickier. Nah, it's not that much trickier. It's an SLQ. And, I mean, most of the SLQs you find are slicks. So, honestly, truthfully, I don't know if it's going to be that hard to find a damn slicked out one that will work very well for this competition. But first, there was a previous video I did where I was trying to find the cracked die quarter I had. Well, it's funny, I was cleaning out my phone the other day and I actually found a photo of the quarter in question. So I know what the holder looks like and I know what year it was. So that might help me narrow it down. But it might not. We'll see. Alright. So, anyway, this is an SLQ. This is an SLQ. This is an SLQ. These are all slicks, by the way. Here's a slicked out SLQ. But for $1.58, why wouldn't you? You know? It's a no-brainer, guys. That's why I call it a no-brainer purchase. Here's an SLQ. That's a little better one. A little better. You know, sometimes they have dates on them, guys. I swear. Sometimes you can almost make out Lady Liberty on them. Almost. Honestly, they don't wear well. They never did. That was the whole, that's why a good one's really expensive, you know. It's kind of like barber coins. They don't wear well. And, you know, that makes finding one that wears, that's worn well more, you know, it makes sense why it costs more, you know. Anyway, so I gotta pick out the slickest, skeeviest, nastiest SLQ I own. Weigh it and see if it's lighter than Tom's Coins particular slick. That's my personal goal. I just gotta beat Tom's Coins. You guys might have some really slicked out stuff. I know. Yeah, it's not unheard of. It's not unheard of at all to have a really slicked out SLQ. I mean, like I said, half the ones I have don't even have dates, guys. I'll be honest with you. And look at this bugger. This one might be worth contending, as a matter of fact. Alright. Well, anyway, I want to pause the video and see if I can find that quarter and show you the cracked die. Well, would you look at that? I paused it, and the fact of the matter is, it was already on the page. So here we go. This should be the coin. could be it. Now it's got to find where the die cracked. Should be obvious, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe this ain't the right coin. Do you guys see it? Oh man, what's that by the wing there? All I know is in that photo, whatever coin it was obvious that the die had cracked. This ain't the coin. Okay. Well, let me keep looking. I thought I'd find it. Alright guys, so here it is. And there's the cracked die. It goes through the eagle's wing, right through here, and it continues onward. I tracked it out, but in the photo I took, you can see it really plainly. But you can see it there. Right there. But, pretty cool coin. See it? But anyway, 1944S. And, I know it looks like a scratch, but it's not, guys. I promise you it's a cracked die. Anyway, enough of that. It's a cool piece. Jeez. We gotta start weighing these quarters, right? We got a comatose turd here. Alright. So you guys ready to weigh these quarters? So that was the challenge. The challenge was to find the lightest in the ass quarter. I'm not gonna get around to my, well no, I'll do it real quick. My before I weigh the quarters. My grievance is the US Mint cannot, outside of commemoratives, come up with a damn original coin. And what I'm going to show you is what I mean by that. So, the US Mint, I don't actually have a gold eagle, took the old St. Gaudens design and put it on a freaking abomination of a coin called an American Gold Eagle. Now, some of you are going to be like, well, that's not an abomination. I like those. Well, why can't they come up with a new design for the obverse? You know? And then along a similar vein, the exact same problem I have with this coin. And some of you are going to say, this is sacrilege. How dare you speak ill of my lovely, lovely Ludwig von, American Silver Eagle. Well, guess what, folks? You know, it's one of the most overrated coins. Look at this. I'm going to say coins ever. First of all, it's only $1. This should be a $20 coin. Sorry. At least a $10 coin. And that begs a lot of questions about what the intents of the mint were when they made this. But my next question is, why in the hell is it the Walking Liberty design? Iconic design, amazing design, not a dollar coin design. Why not put 50 cents on it and keep the same eagle, you know? I don't know. If we're making up fantasy coins, why are we reusing designs, man? That'd be different if if this coin came out in 1917, I'd have no problem with it. Okay, no problem with it, because you know you can release coins with concurrent designs on the obverse with different sizes and weights. I have no problem with that. My problem is when you decide, what, 46 years after the coin's no longer made? Well, 40 years after the coin's no longer made, to bring the design back out of the ether and just decide to print away. Those same guns weren't made since the 30s. So even longer there, 50 years later. 51 years later, something like that. No, 33, right? 33 was last year. So, yeah. That's 53 years. 53 years, guys. That don't make no damn sense. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. And I don't care for it, and I don't appreciate it. And I know you guys, but it's a cool design. It is a cool design, guys. I'm not saying it's not a cool design. I'm saying it's not fit for that bullion coin. What is fit for it is $0.50, and that's the bottom line. You know, you can disagree with me, but I'm just telling you my feelings on the matter are pretty clear. Now let's start weighing these quarters. I'm not going to bore you guys and weigh all of them. These are my candidates, so I'll show them to you real quick. Alright, here's candidate number 1. Dateless, formless, lifeless, SLQs. All under metal, so that's good. I mean, that's a low bar these days, but I'll take it. Alright, these are the ones we're going to weigh. I might have one that's lighter, but who cares? These are the ones I'm weighing. And whichever one's lightest, I'm going to show it to you. Keep in mind, my only goal is to beat Tom's Coins. But you guys can join in the challenge. Go to his original video, right? Tom's Coins. I'm going to put the link in the description. You can go there. He has challenged all of you. He said you were all inferior in stacking the slack, the slick and slack. He said he's got you, Jack, and you won't be coming back for another attack because he's the Mac of all things smack. And his silver, it is not coming out flat. Bam. 5.63 grams. 5.64 grams. 5.63 grams. Alright, that's one coin. I'm going to keep going. Alright, that one was 5.63. This one is 5.62. 0.562. So far this one's winning. Alright, this one is 0.564, so far 0.562 is the winner. Alright, last one that I see that's really slick. I don't know. I mean, I could go hunting. I probably got more slicks, but well, I guarantee I got more slicks actually. Ooh, 0.554. Ooh, 553. Now that is 554. We'll call it 554. 5.54 grams. That's my low. Alright, that's a nasty little bugger. 5.54. I don't know what Tom's Coins was, but 5.54 is, you know, as slick as I've got right on hand. I do have piles of quarters in storage that I could go through, but I don't know. I think 5.54 is really slick. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. I hope you find all the collectibles of your dreams while you're awake. If you can't find them, don't blame me. I'm trying to show them to you. I really am. But yeah, so this all started, I gotta tell you, because community's doing a Slick Morgan challenge, and so Tom's Coins, in all of his wisdom, thought, what else is slick besides Morgan's? You run into a lot more slicks than these. So if you have a dateless SLQ, man, give it a go. Hell, if you're feeling squirrely, pull out a barber or a seated. Start your own trend, man. All right. Anyway, like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Have an amazing day. Take care.